Hello, this is Jeanmarc from MilliBox, and today we have three massive announcements to make, three new products that we're introducing as part of the same awesome setup. So we're going to divide this video in three parts for the three main components. The first part is the Copper Mountain VNA, which is called the BFX, and we're going to talk in detail about it. That's part one, first video. Second video, we're going to talk about the new Virginia Diodes VNX M2 form factor, specifically designed for this kind of setup. We're going to talk about that. That's part two, video number 2. And last but not least, we're going to talk about in part 3 and the video number 3, we're going to talk about the new feature from MilliBox, the awesome FST fast synchronized trigger. Fast synchronized trigger is completely changed the equation for on-the-fly radiation pattern testing. That's going to be video 3. So let's go do it. Part 1. Yeah, so here we're talking about the BFx-02 from Copper Mountain Technologies. All right, they've been driving the path for USB VNAs for a long time, and they excel at that. But now they just come up with the new BFX, which is pretty much the way I'm looking at it, is the back end of a VNA. It doesn't have any RF front end, and is delegating the front end part to extenders. So it's a frequency extender driver. So you can do anything like S11, S12, S21, S22 from those extenders with this VNA head. So the beauty about it is, of course, that makes it really affordable. And here we're talking about a VNA head like this for $25,000. So that's awesome to start with. And then it's got a couple of cool attributes for very quick and easy installation, where we have the ports, the connection to the frequency extenders on the side. And as you can see here, that makes it like very comfortable, a very nice wiring capability. And then you dispatch, especially for OTA and CATR, where you can drive some length between the TX and the RX, and then you go on each side. So that's very natural wiring. In terms of characteristics, you can talk about the fact that it supports pretty much all brands of frequency extenders. For us, of course, we are talking a lot about Eravant, we're talking a lot of Virginia Diodes extenders. Those are the brands that we like, and they go perfectly well with the BFx-02. And they accept pretty much anything from 4 gigahertz of bandwidth to 20, so all kinds of frequency extenders, maximum compatibility with anything out there. So in terms of power, you can drive this baby up to 16 dBm in LO and in IF. This way, you have very economical, very straightforward implementation for people who are going high up there in the MilliWave and Sub-THz. That's what you want. You get the head, you can have different set of extenders for different frequency range and different bands that you want, and that's the perfect setup, economical, ready to go. So that's awesome. So thank you, Copper Mountain, for that. Another thing that's very interesting is that this VNA is controlled with pretty much the same software as what you're used to if you're used to the Copper Mountain VNAs. So it's the same software, it's the same capabilities. You can do calibration, you can do, any typical test setup that you like.